Hello everyone, welcome back to Baby Bump Life's podcast. It is Nurse Wit here, and I want to talk to you all about viruses, washing your hands, and what the CDC says about this big coronavirus going around and pregnancy and breastfeeding. So just so you guys know, I am taking this information from the CDC's website, so cdc.gov is where you can reference to get more information. During times like this, it is best that you are staying well educated on how to protect yourself and your baby, and not just necessarily going off of the media and social media, but making sure you are paying attention to reliable resources. So, of course, the CDC is saying, how can you protect yourself from getting the coronavirus? Things that you can do are avoid people who are sick. Pretty obvious. So, that's why a lot of places are closing down and just trying to stay at home a little more often. Just kind of go to work and come home. Cleaning your hands often, cleaning your hands with soap and water or an alcohol-based hand sanitizer. Don't just sprinkle a little bit of water on your hands and call it quits. Don't just wash your hands for 5 seconds and call it quits. You need to scrub your hands, wash your hands appropriately. I think it's so crazy that everyone is just like, oh my gosh, we're supposed to be washing our hands? Yes, always. Maybe it wouldn't have spread so much if people were properly washing their hands. So just make sure you are taking the precautions that you need to. The CDC, as far as it being passed from mom to baby, the CDC says it is still a new virus and they're still unsure. It hasn't been tested yet to know if the fetus is going to have any complications. If the mom does have the coronavirus, it appears to me that what the CDC is thinking is a complication could be it could cause the mom to go into preterm labor, which that happens when moms get infections. So it could cause that, and then that would be, a risk factor to the baby if they were born preterm. The other things it talks about on there in a little bit more detail is breastfeeding. So definitely check out their recommendations on that. It says that they're going to update as needed with additional information because, of course, they're still testing this, testing to see the transmission and how it kind of passes through from mom to baby through breast milk as well. So from what I have heard, it does appear that, it's mostly our elderly population that is getting this. And it appears that most babies, especially those who are breastfed, are being protected against it. So breast milk is super powerful, we know already, and super awesome. So but definitely check out the CDC's website for more information about the coronavirus. And, the flu is still going on too, people. Make sure you are, still being cautious about that as well. It's just so crazy that this coronavirus came around and everyone is freaking out, but we have the flu that is, still causing people to be sick and hospitalized and causing deaths still as well. So just make sure you're being safe out there, everybody. Make sure that you are paying attention to reliable resources when it comes to this virus. And for more information, definitely check out cdc.gov. And please leave me any questions that you have. If I can't answer them, I'll try and point you into the right direction. As always, if you do happen to have, the coronavirus or the flu and get diagnosed with those, always talk to your physician or your nurse midwife about any complications that you're worried about with your pregnancy or with your infant or breastfeeding. All right, guys. Well, that's all I have for you for today. And thank you so much for listening. And I will talk to you guys all very soon. Take care and wash your hands. Bye.